What's up, everybody? This is Grace Status with Brooklyn Gaming, and I'm still here with Crazed.
What up?
And Daddy Morebucks.
What's good?
And today we're going to be looking at the Gorgons Maze and the Gorga Lot Fight in our Destiny KINGSFALL raid. So let's go. So we just finished the War Priest, and we are in the Gorga Lot Cellar, which is the Taken King's version of the Gorgons Maze. So this is a pretty cool little section in the game. If your screens aren't set bright enough, you're probably gonna be walking around in pitch black. You'll fall in some holes. It's kind of difficult to traverse the first time around, but once you realize the outlay, it's pretty easy.
So what kind of enemies are in here?
There are actually no enemies in here.
Really? Oh.
No.
So this is another jump puzzle?
It's not really... It's a maze, and you have to get yourself out of it. But there's a chest in the middle, and you step on these plates in a certain order to open the room to get the chest. That's one plate right there. There's also a calcified fragment right there. So that'll be plate number 1. And I think I'm just running through to the end at this point. I'm not going to go into where the other plates are.
So this maze has really no danger other than, you know, if you don't know where you're going, you could just be here for hours.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
There's holes in like almost every intersection. So the first time we were running through here, like, everyone was falling in holes. We were just dying left and right.
Oh, so you, okay.
So,
I've got holes.
Wow.
so you can't really tell where you're going, but it's actually not that difficult of a maze. It's almost a giant square.
Okay.
So this is just filler, basically.
Yeah, it's a cool idea, but it probably, I could see it getting old. I mean, the Gorgons Maze got old, and people were like, "Hey, I'm gonna fly to orbit, and you get me in."
Yeah. I remember that. That's when I was still playing this game, and that was kind of annoying.
So we just passed another plate. That's plate number 2 we just passed, and you can hear those bangs. Those are the guys getting on the plates in the order that you need to. And just like that little Zelda ring, open the chest right there. So this is the center. We pick up the chest. I get my stuff.
What is that?
I gotta have my stuff.
Little mote of light.
What is the moldering shard? What does that do?
Moldering shard is a new item. I think I explained it in the first video. It's a new item that lets you get better drops from killing orcs. So if you have 20 of them, you can get decent drops from the last boss fight. So I'm showing everyone how to get out of this maze at this point. And people are still falling in holes.
Is that the exit right there?
The exit's right behind me.
Oh, okay.
So, what do you think of the maze?
I mean, it's pretty basic, but
yeah, I'm not impressed.
I'm glad that they know that they need to bring back more maze and jump puzzles, though.
Do you think the Gorgons Maze, is better than the Gorga Lot Cellar?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was scarier because of, you know.
Because you were getting chased. It was almost like a zombie movie. You
right.
know, I felt like there was dudes all over in the dark.
And as soon as they saw you, it was a wrap.
Yep.
And that gave like a sense of like suspense, I guess. I don't know.
This just seems like they were trying to make this raid a little bit longer.
Maybe, maybe not. But I do like this maze. But now we are at the end of the maze, and we're getting into the Gorga Lot Fight. Here we are.
Nice.
Oh wow.
So that
it's like magic.
Yeah, it's exactly like magic. So the Gorga Lot Fight's it's one of the more complex fights. That little orb in the center, we gotta shoot that to start the fight. Okay. It's gonna spawn Gorga Lot. He's gonna be dead center. Now we split up into teams of 2, 3 on the left, 3 on the right. We gotta have someone take Gorga Lot's attention while we shoot him in the chest. And that's what we're working on right now.
Dancing is mandatory.
That's what we're working on.
That glove that he's wearing is crazy.
So this is I'm gonna show you guys where to put your Titan bubble if you ever do it with a Titan. You want to put your weapons of light bubble right here.
Okay.
Because that's where we're gonna stand and do damage. So when we shoot this orb in the center, I'm gonna check check my loadout.
I'll make sure you have the right perks on your bubble Titan.
Yeah, you want to have the longer lasting bubble. You want to have Bastion.
Okay.
Bastion.
All right. So back to the fight. Now, when you shoot those, now I'm gonna check.
I'll stop looking at you.
Myself out. Do I have? I want to see if I have the right loadout.
Idiot.
Hey, it's better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Hey.
do I have the right loadout? Oh, okay. There we go. I want to make orbs for everybody.
What are you, a pussy?
Like, I was playing with the wrong loadout. I'm playing PvP loadout. Anyways, so we are going to shoot down this line right here. We got to clear the ads first of all.
Okay.
And one thing to note is that yellow bar acolytes you want to save to last, because if you kill the yellow bar acolytes first, they kind of like explode and make the red bar acolytes rage, and then they start shooting the Cyclops blast at you. Does a lot of damage.
Ridiculous. Jeez.
So then now you're just gonna pick up any ammo you see on the floor, ammo up.
Ooh.
And get ready to shoot this R1 bubble. You gotta shoot that bubble. That bubble drops.
Let that just drop.
Oh my lord.
It does look a little suspect. So it drops on the floor. You can only do damage when you're in that pool.
Okay.
So I was doing 8,000, and now I'm doing
difference.
80,000.
So if you shoot him outside this bubble, would you do 0 damage or you just do less?
You're doing
do
about
less.
8,000 damage per snipe shot. But
As
in the
opposed to-
bubble,
okay.
with weapons of light, you're now doing... In the bubble, you're doing 80,000.
Okay.
With weapons of light,
So
you're
you're
doing
basically doing jack shit.
100,000.
Yes.
With weapons of light, tether, and burning melting point, you're doing 140,000 damage per snipe.
Right.
Major damage. So you need to get those things in line before you start doing damage to him.
Yeah.
Now we want to clear ads again. Obviously, it's the same thing over and over. We're clearing ads. People are making orbs for everyone so you can get your supers back. A thing to note is this fight isn't really like... It doesn't hinge on doing it per a certain time. It's more like you can't die in this fight.
Okay.
There's a totem behind Gorga Lot right there.
Uh-huh.
And it counts how many times you die.
Okay.
So if you die, I think it's 6 times. If you die 6 times
Collectively.
collectively,
Yeah.
the game will end. You have to start it over. Either
Okay.
way.
Wow.
Okay. The whole raid or just this part?
Just this part. You'll restart and fight Gorga Lot again.
So that's similar to the Crota fight with, dying, causing, that big ball in the sky.
Yeah, that's the it's kind of like
I gotta remember what that ball was called. It's been so
it was
long.
the Oversoul Gaze.
There you go.
The Oversoul
Oversoul
Gaze came up
Gaze.
when you died in Crota.
There you go.
So I see a lot of people complaining about how hard this fight is. This fight is like too tough. They need to nerf it. It's literally this simple, guys. And it's literally just jump in the pit, get your buffs, do massive damage really fast, don't die, jump out, repeat until he's dead. It's that simple.
So simple.
So I've seen people do it 2 bubbles. Sometimes I do 2 bubbles. We get 2 people to get the attention, and they kind of work off each other left to right, and we just move from R1 to L1. R1 being right bubble to left bubble.
Right.
I've seen people do all 6 of them. They literally go around the pit in a circle and hit every single bubble and kill him in 1 turn. It's really
crazy.
difficult. It takes a lot of synchronization with the team. You have to have a really good team to do it that way.
Right.
I think the easiest and safest way is to do it with 1 bubble. Just have a lot of buffs, and then you're doing massive damage. It's more fun that way to see your damage proc at over 100,000 per snipe shot.
Right.
So what do you guys think of the Gorga Lot Fight?
That's
Praised?
cool. It's alright. I mean, it reminds me again of the Summoning Pits boss. What was that? What was his name? Gorga?
No, it's
No.
Fogoth.
Fogoth.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that a little bit. I mean, it's Destiny, man. This is all.
It's like Fogoth on crack.
That's exactly what it is. And is there a minimum? I didn't ask this. Is there like a minimum level for this raid?
This raid, I think you're allowed to get into the raid at light level 290. Or
Okay.
290 or 280. I'm sorry.
I don't know what that means.
Sorry,
But I'm gonna
280.
pretend I do.
280. Right now, my light level
I know
is,
things are different now.
Right now, my light level is 309 in actuality. In the game, I think I'm at 306 because I'm using certain different gear.
Okay.
But you can get in here at 280.
So now it's based on your light level, not your level.
Yes,
Okay.
your light level is what gives you the punch.
Got it.
Gives you the power.
This really reminds me of the Atheon fight, and that's a good thing for me.
Yeah.
I like it. I like how, there's a couple of seconds where you just do crazy damage, and everybody's just got to be coordinated and ready for those couple of seconds,
Right.
and then you go in there and you bust out ass.
Yeah, you gotta bust that ass.
Yeah, man.
Number one thing,
Bust
don't
that
forget
ass.
to bust that ass.
It seems like there's a lot of places to hide too and find cover. Like it doesn't seem like you're like really, exposed.
It benefits the person who's catching his attention if no one else is seen.
Right.
It's so difficult for that person to catch attention if you're running around and he's just shooting at you.
Crazy amount of damage.
So yeah, we're proccing tons of damage just because we're getting our weapons of light and we got a tether going.
Jeez.
You're doing like he's almost dead. He's on one more turn and he's done. So now after we've gotten him this low, the taken come out. So you can see they're not really gonna come down.
Liam Neeson's?
The taken.
Bunch of Liam Neeson's come after you.
Liam Neeson's come out.
Oh man.
And we've got.
Here you go with your goddamn loadout again.
I need ammo, man. I'm down.
Look at that. That guy took shots for you.
He took those shots for me. I was standing there putting up my sniper ammo, and he stood there for 2 seconds and took a Gorgon blast.
Give that man a medal.
I know. He jumped out a grenade for me.
Alright, that orb.
So you
This
just
is it.
rinse and
This is the
repeat.
final fight. This is the final fight.
So this can be done pretty quickly if you're doing it right.
Oh, absolutely. You can do this thing in two rotations. Let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. This is the end, guys. This is the end.
Oh wow.
Oh, I got some boots.
2 purples. Okay.
Got some boots.
Awesome.
Great. So I got the 304 boots, Dark Hollow Threads. You can get really lucky in this game and get 310 boots, which will allow you to get to the highest level so far in Destiny. You can get 310 light level with those 310 boots.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, guys. That was part 4 of our Destiny KINGSFALL raid playthrough. The Gorgoroth Cellar and Gorgoroth Fight. Click the link for part 5.
Like, share, and subscribe if you like what you saw.
If there's any other games you want us to play, let us know in the comments.